Oh, I actually see what I was doing wrong, y'all guys. That during the whole shit. Okay.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her. That's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out,
Alright, let's see.
the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack. No, that's wrong.
Alright. So during the debate, you can press LB.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
That's something I didn't know. I actually didn't know I could save during the trial. Honestly, like, how it is from now on, I'm gonna have it be. Sorry. From now on, from the second trial onwards, that guys, I would separate the trial into multiple parts. Mainly 2 to 3, probably.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Some part of body that shows that you don't use a sword. Right, palm.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No,
that's
it's not
it
because
at
of
all.
that. There's no way that I can wash the gold coating off her hand because current regulation that talks about having to bath at nighttime.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
So that means at the time the water is off during that time.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Gross.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
One of them the sheep. must have done it without the sword. No, that's not it. Shit.
Shoot! I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh, just like what I said earlier in this episode. That Sayaka wanted to blame the whole shit on Makoto.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
Wait, let's look at the transcript script. I think I skipped part of the shit. Oh, no I didn't. Alright.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Oh yeah, I forgot because there's a time limit throughout the entire trial in general.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Alright, so as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Alright, there's only dying message left.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
No question that Sayaka wrote the message. Oh no. I can tell.
Shoot! I got it!
Alright.
her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Yep, it's Leon.
Oh my god.
Leon is suspect as hell.
So, whose name did she write?
Where the hell is Leon's ass? Sorry. Yeah, it was you, Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like...
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
That was that Leon tried to get rid of. It's the thing that found goes in the funnel. Check it, right? Oh yeah.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right? As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth. Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here. Yeah, I think so.
Burnt remains of a button-up shirt, which Killer was able to get rid of. So it's something that we need to pay attention to and work it out. Oh no.
Shoot! I got it!
Wait, how?
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being the one unclean. That's exactly that proof that Leon was the real killer. Oh, Leon, you're extremely suspect as hell, bro.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Oh shit, wrong.
Shoot! The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator. No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way with the shit.
I got it!
Maybe throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life. Spun through that. Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. It's quite certain that it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in. Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible. Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Very much a challenge. Yeah, it's you, Leon. Ultimate baseball star, motherfucker.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this? Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. Now here's what happened.
Clothing argument is about to begin. Let's hear more. Alright. Every case is one last element to bring in the class and the trial in. This is a closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you notice that the comic there are a number of pieces missing. You have to complete the comic using the true panels. What? Press the A button, okay. Holy cow, you'll give a hint might lead to a breakthrough. Alright, good luck, have fun! like 20 minutes to do this shit. Oh yeah, it's like it's something manga related. All right. All right. Figuring out who it is. Okay. Right. Ooh, I think I got time to do this. Right. I think I got it. Like, for real.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle,
A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, damn it.
The killer is
that should be
you! During the strike. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength is gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed it, there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh, his has been exposed.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
They just said all the evidence.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
The evidence. First bullet. Hunter. Right. Oh, it's some rhythm game of some sorts. Like, it's a. Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. It's dying. I'm playing the card. This is one of the reasons why I don't do the class try in its entirety. I had to press the button to match the temperament. Here. Alright, there's A and there's Y. Alright, constantly got combos, okay. And the final strike, okay. Y button, there you go.
When the killer removed the screws from the door, instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Alright. Screws and some shit like that. Okay.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Alright. Let's go, motherfucker.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me?
Damn it.
I refuse to give up yet.
That temple bullshit. Oh my god.
When the killer removed...
This part's gonna be hard because it's like a rhythm game, that's why.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh! Wow, I can't believe I got used to it.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Yep, that's right.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
You know you fucked up, Leon. Alright. are an A. Okay.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, it's definitely Leon. I've been to it. Oh, look. Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened, in this case, is the one who killed Sayaka. Was none other than Leon Kawada.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
One wrong step and you're be the one staying here. There's a complete chance that would wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision was made, but after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we've been wrong. Because what if we came up with really the truth? And the truth was that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. Well, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Yeah, that one video of Sayaka's bandmates or friends lying down unconsciously. So yeah. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. Can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, perhaps see something like that happen to them, like us. So she basically achieved her dreams by any means necessary. That's why Sayaka was a friend that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Yes, the Sayaka was using Makoto this whole time in order for her to see her friends again. That's why she talked to me in the first place. Yes, I'll never tell her. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once they're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, try to kill someone just because those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she extended into pure madness. What do you say?
Here!
I understand. Yeah, I do. Yep. You're entirely There, thanks to touching the trip. Like, passion, it makes me love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger they're when they last. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Tyga being forced to do something like that, all that, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly, in Frankie, I loved at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
I think that was the also latched with my own without hesitation. Her gift was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a breeze.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let go. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought, sure, you were going to give me a good wall. It barely avoids punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Not that since you were magically revealed to the identity. Because, Black and Neon Kawa will see the punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I don't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the healing moment for self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you force your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own tools to escape? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back to go into the bathroom and killed her.
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. Not because you had an unlock or probably potentially murder.
So that's why.
No, that's not. Stop it. I had enough of it.
Oh,
Are you sure you were closer to her than anyone? Were you not? He killed your precious side effects. Do you understand them? I can't say, Leon. It's totally blame. Of course. I don't plan on blaming Saika either. Because the one to blame is him. If it were for you, this would never happen to Saika or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who puts us in a situation that matters.
unbelievable.
Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
It just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality to perpetuate war all over the world. Such kind of justice that just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more fun.
Chills!
I'm begging you! Please! Don't do this!
Hey, come on now!
You must pay attention to the rule society.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Ultimate face of thought.
No!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
That awesome catchphrase from Monokuma.
No!
Oh, you fucked up, Leon. I'm gonna end the video after his punishment. 1,000 blows. Oh, he's getting hit by a shit ton of baseballs. Yeah, so basically, if you're caught murdering someone, then you're basically getting killed as your punishment. So Leon got killed by 1,000 baseballs. For real. And everybody just witnessed this shit. Like, that they recognize that Monkua is serious about punishing them if they get caught. Damn. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, you can call it that. What else would you call it?
Extreme!
Oh, yeah. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Wait, if you don't like it, all you gotta do it is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Oh, damn.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil make it sound like I'm some dark, awful society. Society type guy.
See what?
In this case, dark, awful society
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me to such grueling ordeal?
Hey,
He's like, you're trying to use common sense to make sure that something doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. Just don't think it's possible. Well, so don't you think you're saying what I'm saying quite fit together?
Shit.
Piece of shit. I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking up way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided that you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in the same place. You're trapped, aren't you? Well, I'm sure that once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful we get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like it before.
Kills! Chills! Kills!
That's all.
Hey.
When you say everyone who is exactly you're referring to. Sorry, I just got to say. You know what? This video is already long enough, y'all guys. So, I'll see you guys next time on another video, y'all guys. See ya.